Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's question is, sweet smiles often hide sharp knives. Do you agree or disagree? Please support by liking this video and share your own opinions in the comments below. Before we start, here's an interesting fact about smiles. Did you know that smiling not only makes you feel happy, but it can also make others feel happy? So let's dive into today's topic with a smile. This saying means that people who seem nice and friendly may not always be what they appear to be. They could have bad intentions and may hurt you even if you trust them. This proverb suggests that you should be cautious of people who are overly sweet or nice, because they might be hiding something malicious or harmful. It warns against being too trusting and naive, suggesting that one should be aware of the potential for deception and betrayal. So, let's first take a look at the literal meaning of these words. A knife is a tool with a sharp blade used for cutting. People can hold knives in their hands, and when someone has a sweet smile on their face, it means they are happy and friendly. So, the proverb implies that people who are sweet and smiling may be concealing something dangerous like a knife behind their back. The knife represents their hidden malicious intent, or their ability to cause harm. Now let's explore the figurative meaning of this proverb. Here, the knife symbolizes the potential for harm or deceit that some people possess. Their seemingly innocent and pleasant nature is like a sweet covering that hides their true intentions. The proverb cautions us that these individuals could exploit our trust and cause us pain or damage. It reminds us not to be fooled by their external appearance and to be vigilant about their potential negative influence or actions. The proverb "sweet smiles often hide sharp knives" suggests that people who seem pleasant and friendly may have hidden malicious intentions. They might be deceiving us or waiting to harm us. To better understand this proverb, let's break it down into three parts. Sweet smiles often hide in sharp knives. First, let's discuss sweet smiles. When someone has a sweet smile, it usually means they are happy, kind, and friendly. Their behavior gives us a positive feeling, making us think they are good and honest. However, the proverb suggests that these smiles can be fake, like a mask they wear to trick us. These people may have bad intentions, but their smile stops us from seeing it. Next, let's talk about the word often. The proverb says that sweet smiles often hide sharp knives. The word often means that this hiding thing happens frequently. It's not rare for people with sweet smiles to have bad thoughts or plans. This part of the proverb helps us to be more careful. It reminds us that we can't just trust anyone because many people who seem nice actually are not. Finally, let's discuss sharp knives. Knives are tools with a very sharp edge. They can be used for cutting things, but they can also hurt or even kill someone. In the proverb, sharp knives represent the bad or even dangerous things that people with sweet smiles might do. It's like they have something harmful hidden behind their nice behavior. They might use their charm and friendliness to trick us, and when we least expect it, they might hurt us badly. The proverb "sweet smiles often hide sharp knives" comes from ancient times and has been used for hundreds of years. It's a common saying in many countries and cultures, each with its own version. Over time, people have shared and used this proverb to express the idea that you should be careful of people who seem nice but might not be trustworthy. In Shakespeare's play Macbeth, there is a character named Macduff who says, "Beware of Macbeth's smiles, for in them resides a cunning and a hand that would advance itself to the crown." This quote is similar to our proverb because it warns us that Macbeth, despite his friendly and charming nature, has a secret plan to become king by any means necessary. His smiles are like a cover to hide his evil intentions. Another well-known version of this proverb is, "All that glitters is not gold." This saying is from a famous poem called the Aurum Chanson, written by the English poet Edmund Custos in 1603. In this poem, Custos uses the example of glittering gold to describe things that may seem valuable or attractive on the outside, but actually have no real worth. Just like how gold can deceive people who are attracted to its shine, People with sweet smiles may also hide something dangerous or harmful beneath their friendly appearance. These proverbs and sayings have been passed down through generations, each adding to the wisdom and understanding of human nature. By learning and sharing these wise words, we gain insight into the complexities of human behavior and the importance of being cautious in our interactions with others. Now let's move on to the next part of the video. But before we do, please remember to support the channel by liking this video and sharing your opinions in the comments below. Your engagement helps us continue to create interesting content on various proverbs and sayings. There are many examples of people who seemed nice and friendly but later turned out to have bad intentions. For instance, there was this guy I knew in high school who was always smiling and making people laugh. Everyone liked him because he seemed fun and easy to get along with. However, one day I caught him cheating on his girlfriend. He had been acting so friendly with another girl behind his girlfriend's back. It made me realize that his nice guy act was just a way to get what he wanted. Another example is a neighbor of mine who always offered to help whenever I needed something. She would lend me her phone if mine was broken and always asked about my kids. I thought she was a nice person until I heard rumors about her mistreating her own family. Apparently, she would yell at her husband and children and often took her frustrations out on them. Her friendly and helpful behavior towards me was just a way to make herself look good while hiding her abusive nature within her own home. The story of Judas Iscariot is also relevant here. In the Bible, Judas was one of Jesus' 12 disciples who betrayed him. He was known for being greedy and selfish, yet he always acted friendly and was even chosen to represent the disciples in financial matters. When Jesus was arrested and crucified, Judas realized the consequences of his betrayal and took his own life. This story shows how someone who seems close and trusted can have bad intentions and cause harm. The proverb, "Sweet smiles often hide sharp knives," teaches us to be cautious of people based on their behavior and not just their words or appearance. It highlights the importance of looking beyond a person's friendly exterior and considering their actions and intentions. By understanding this proverb, we can better protect ourselves from those who might want to cause us harm or take advantage of us. It encourages us to be more aware and discerning in our relationships and interactions with others. Here are some ways we can apply this proverb in our lives. First, be observant of people's behavior and actions. Don't just rely on their words or promises. Pay attention to what people do and how they treat others. If someone has a history of dishonesty, betrayal, or causing harm, it's best to be cautious around them, even if they seem friendly and smiling. Second, be cautious of those who seem too good to be true. If someone is always smiling and appears to be perfect or too friendly, it might be a sign of hidden malicious intentions. Remember, people who are genuinely kind and sincere don't need to show off their goodness. Third, trust your instincts. If you have a bad feeling about someone, even if they seem nice, it's important to listen to your gut feeling. Intuition can often tell us when someone is not being truthful or when there is danger involved. Don't ignore your intuition just because someone is smiling and appears to be harmless. Fourth, don't reveal too much about yourself to strangers or acquaintances. Be careful about the information you share with people you don't know well. Avoid revealing personal details or secrets that could be used against you if you ever have a disagreement or if they have bad intentions. Fifth, set healthy boundaries and don't be afraid to say no. Protect your own well-being and don't feel pressured to do things you're uncomfortable with just because someone is asking nicely. Remember, a sweet smile can hide sharp knives, and sometimes saying no is necessary to protect yourself. In conclusion, the saying, "Sweet smiles often hide sharp knives," holds great wisdom about human nature and the importance of being cautious. By understanding this proverb, we can better navigate the complexities of relationships and protect ourselves from potential harm. So remember, just because someone has a sweet smile doesn't mean they have good intentions. Look beyond the surface and trust your instincts. Keep sharing your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.